What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We have a passphrase to get from Raphael's little sex toy over here, so I'm sure they're going to take a swing at us, given that it's the Hells. He's going to be sadly unsatisfied from his conversation with me, though.
Through the house. A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Raphael, you're looking very skimpy, but it's obviously not Raphael. I just think the line is funny. I seek the Orphic Hammer. You can't stop me.
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
I'm not going to play with you.
There is one way to leave here alive, darling. Play with me. Pretty please. I'd hate to have to kill you.
You're barking up the wrong tree, friend. What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Shadowheart's face in the background. Now, unfortunately for this little sex pet, I'm not on the market for a demon fun time. I have my goal right there, over there, and also even if I didn't, I don't think I'd lay with a demon, so that won't be happening.
Tut, tut. You will make a pretty feast.
I won't be whoring myself out to a demon. Be whoring yourself out to the gravestone, though, so... 219. He's a little beefy, but nothing we can't handle. Starion just rocked his fucking shit. I just kick him off the planet. Ethereal escape, I see.
To strike. Taking position.
Lizzo, you just go up there.
Never a dull moment.
Be ready, I suppose. See if we can still hit him with that. We can't. Okay, so we gotta wait for him to make a move. We'll just move everybody up and then we'll let him spawn back in. What are you gonna do about it? I promise whatever your next move is, you're fucked next turn. You know what? I don't think they're gonna help you as much as you want them to. The ethereal escape thing is quite cringe.
Come on then.
I will ascend.
Azelle, introduce yourself to the imps. Wonderful. That's most of your friends gone.
Must be true.
I can't even catch my breath. What do I have to lose?
My faith will protect me.
Shadow, it's your turn. Oh shit. Okay, so we're not using radiant damage for anything in here. Lesson learned there. Radiant damage is a very bad idea when we're in hell. Oh, look at you with your Eldritch Blasts. Okay, Shadow, let's get you healed up. I do apologize for making you do that. That was a whoops. Well, we're gonna get all our points back anyway after this because I'm gonna hit the pool, so may as well just use our stuff, right?
Can you feel death's cold grip? Excellent.
I'm being very particular about who attacks the mischievous little Haarlep here because he's gonna run away, so. This ethereal escape bullshit is gonna be the bane of my existence.
Finish this.
However, if he tries to move next turn, he's gonna get caught in one of their opportunity attacks, if not multiples, so. Mm-hmm. Incubus charmed. Interesting. Look at you, Lazo.
Can't give up.
That nearly ended me.
Oh, it really did, huh? Get started. He can't move. He's dead. Yikes. Now, I know Lazo is tough, but I didn't know she was that tough. Here we go. Haarlep's bitch ass. Well, that was fun. Man, Lae'zel knocked every single piece of your equipment out of your inventory. Good God. Alright, let's get everybody equipped again. That was almost a problem, wasn't it?
And these things are still interesting.
Yikes. Great start. We almost got rocked immediately by a sex clive.
Now,
Good to know that I can't use anything to do with radiant damage in here, though. Now, whereas you're safe,
my
Raphael.
hands on everything.
And a painting of yourself, of course. Raphael's notes. The actors have finally reached Baldur's Gate, so I can commence the next stage of my play. They have learned the Astral Prism's secret, but I will tell them that I have the key. The Orphic Hammer, the only thing that can break the prince's chains. The hammer will be kept safely in the archive, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire.
A keyword. This will help us get what we need from the archive.
Indeed it will. Give me my heart's desire. And of course he keeps all his secrets locked up behind a portrait of himself.
There is less of
Very in character. You see, it's infinite, so we can just keep doing that as much as we want. Alright, let's go yoink the Orphic Hammer out of its chains. Then we gotta find Hope. We gotta go get her with the Orphic Hammer. Can't leave her here. And Shadow can't do anything to do with radiant damage, because if she does, she's gonna have a really, really, really bad day.
There it is. The Orphic Hammer, right within reach. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind, but you're not familiar with this magic.
You know the words.
Now speak them.
Easy, Lae'zel. Are you ready for what happens when we do? Quite the encounter we're about to have. What did Hope say that once we take this, all the hells are gonna be here and Raphael will come home? Give me my heart's desire.
The magic blinks away at your words.
I'm all for thieving, but let's not be hasty. Steal this, and the devil will notice.
Yeah, he'll be coming right on home. So let's save before we start the Thunderdome shit show. Look and hold that.
You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose.
Looking forward to it.
A hopeless situation?
We'll see.
Yes, the hammer is ours. The means to Orpheus's release is in our hands. To the Undercity, Voss must hear of our victory. When we next enter the astral prism, we will break Orpheus free.
Maybe. I haven't
For
decided
now,
yet.
keep focused. Raphael will come to take back his treasure. This is our chance to find out how much this devil bleeds.
I do like the way you put that. Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. When we next enter the astral prism, we will break Orpheus free. With the Prince of the Comet at our sides, we can end the grand design and restore the throne to Gith's heir.
There's a lot to consider when we look at
Voss
this.
deserves
I
to know
mean,
the hammer is ours.
I'll touch a little more on all the endings that we have at our disposal, but when you think about high stakes, an entire species of people being
Had a bag of holding.
held under thumb by a tyrant and a usurper who literally eats them and keeps them in tow. I mean, did the stakes get higher than that?
Something over there.
I don't think they do, and I would be hard pressed to walk away and not give them
I've got good news.
the benefit of the doubt for all that.
And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot.
I expected some flames here and there.
Oh boy, he is spitting mad.
Can't wait to see.
You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control.
All going to plan.
It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat.
Everything's
I know
all
I
coming
bring the
together.
hammer, break my chance, and then we exit stage any which way.
I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety split if you don't mind.
I could do without the cockroach comparison, but I'll come help you. That's Hope. She's all the way around, so we gotta wrap all the way around here. We can hit the boudoir for the get back on our stuff if we need to. Alright, let's see it.
You picked the wrong fight for
Over here.
You're one of my zombies now.
Quickly.
Did you get distracted? By the teeth in my heart.
Got to focus.
Let's try and skate this as much as we can.
Got to move.
We don't really want to mess with this big burning ball, because as it moves, it's just going to make things worse for us. So if we can stay ahead of it
On the move.
and try and move our way up to Hope, then we might be good. Maybe I'll turn and kill it if it annoys me, but it has a lot of health. see it's being quite an obnoxious little shit.
This way.
And even if we were to attack it, it's immune to necrotic damage, so it's quite chunky.
One day I'll catch a break.
Get things summoned.
Time to push my luck
Why
again.
did you take me back to Astarion? Get our summons up here to help us a little. Let's hope we don't want to attack Hope.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I'm ready. Moving.
Up, Shadow. Trying to stay ahead of these assholes.
I will ascend.
Unfortunately, everything that you kill here explodes and turns into something else, so... We're not free of charge when we kill something. Tough place. What's your move, Piggy? Thankfully, fire damage isn't that beefy for us. Not that big of a deal. It's annoying, but it's not gonna break the bank. Beautiful, you're gonna get pruned. Everybody gets to move on up.
A better position.
Just across the hall, if you don't mind.
Step on my feet.
I don't.
Must be on my way.
Keep dashing and moving up as far as we can.
Let's end this.
Again, I just want to stay ahead of this fireball. It can't move that much, or at least not enough to be a giant problem for us. But if we can just stay ahead of it, it'll be less of an issue than everything else in there.
My path be true.
Get this imp out of here before you cause a problem. I want you to stay here and hold the line against this.
Time to move.
I guess, I hope I'm right. My prison is just on the right.
More hell spheres. Take a stab at this Astarion. Maybe we'll kill this one.
I won't give in.
Might actually be good to get this dead because it'll make our life a whole lot easier when we're trying to do the rest of it. In fact, if we kill all the enemies, then we can actually get a nice little heal off, so... Maybe I will stand my ground and kill these hell spheres, actually. Have him holding the line back here, so... Should be able to get this one dead this turn. Assuming the damage numbers are all reasonable from everybody else. good. We got it done.
Let my name be known.
Let's all go help our friend deal with our flank. That's okay. Good job. Hit him again.
Mutilate them.
It's okay, because once he's dead, the combat will end because there's no other enemies in our vicinity and we can dip into the boudoir.
Easy. Light on my feet.
And get all of our stuff back. Well, you're gonna have to just moonbeam that. Let's heal Shadow.
Need to stay focused. Onward.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have a whole bunch of things she can do for us because of all the radiant damage. This is the one place Shadowheart kind of sucks. At least the build that I gave Shadowheart kind of sucks in here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Heal Bezo.
What should I do? Take your heal.
Just keep healing Lizella because she's the main damage here. Beautiful. Alright, now let's dip back into the boudoir. Get everybody back up to snuff. Beautiful. We'll save those for when we get inside. We'll get these up though. Spawning out people.
No one's stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
I'm very grateful the devs decided to put in that unlimited use boudoir. It's very helpful. And the eventual Marigon's is gonna have a very bad day.
No choice but to keep going. Here we go again.
Get him out of there.
Almost there. I'm so excited I could scream.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
And here is Hope's prison. Let's get everybody in here. They give her my word, and she's been helpful for us, so of course I'm gonna do whatever I can.
The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested! You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. And I swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to buy this coop on a hope and a prayer.
Indeed. Let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice. Hammer is almost as sweet a sight as you are.
Alright, Astarion. Try and take care of this stuff on our sides. You can. I don't know if you have the range for all of it. You don't. Okay. Can you take care of anything here? No, you can't.
Will stand in my way.
But we are going to keep all of our people locked nice and securely on this ledge because These little shits cast Eldritch Blast, and that will knock us clean off the map if we let it. So we are just gonna sit nice and tight back here and let them move up to us. That's my strategy here. Now we're just going to try and give them lots and lots of things to look at. Because if they're looking at cannon fodder, they're not paying attention to any of us. And as you see, whenever you deal radiant damage here, you take it back in kind, so gotta be careful with that. Make a move. I need you all to come into range so I can slaughter you next round. That's why we stayed on this ledge. Thankfully, Astarion's going to take care of a lot of this for us. Good job. Oh, he doesn't take it back against the spectators. That's interesting. You don't get to run away from me. Alright, Astarion. Kill the imps, if you would do so ever kindly. Well, that wasn't what I wanted you to do, was it? Not enough movement is interesting, considering, but fair enough, I guess. Let's just moonbeam you and kill you. Of course, it didn't do enough damage. Alright, then we just need to stay safe around now. You can't do anything because of your radiant damage. So and I guess Lae'zel is going to start working on this one. And she can't help the other guy. I'm going to action surge that. Because as soon as I get these stupid little shits out of the way, then I can start moving up to take care of the spectators. Beautiful. Yeah, I can start piecing up the spectators now. Sorry. Just keep pressuring this guy.
What now?
Now we move the moonbeam onto this spectator. Very good. He's dead next round. Dead this round, actually. Lae'zel should be able to finish. Wunderbar. No one's in a position to do anything about this spectator yet, so we'll see what play he makes. Good job. This last spectator is cooked. Very much so. Dead this round, perhaps. Beautiful.
Eager for battle.
Alright, Lae'zel. I believe I gave you the Orphic Hammer, correct? No, I did not. Put it on my character. There it is. So not the laser. Not the laser. You can have that too.
Assume nothing.
Alright. Let's break Hope out.
Show no mercy.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be.
I gave you my word.
We must dress the Hierophant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is.
You look perfectly normal.
We both know that's not true, but thank you for being so kind.
Look like you cried a little, but no really. You look fine.
You truly are the kindest Phil I've ever met. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper.
We'll see.
Onwards!
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
Hope you can jump. Follow that for me, big guy.
To rest. What path lies before me?
Yeah, so first things first on any of this, we are gonna go hit that pool again. It's actually a very cool fight we're about to head into. But I am gonna need my health back to do it. And all my spell slots. And all my companions' spell slots.
Seems simple enough.
We are gonna need a lot of trash mobs. And Shadowheart is just gonna be spam healer, which is unfortunate that she's gonna be reduced to that, but
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I am gonna grab that spell slot back.
Need to find
Let's
a way
go
forward.
get down to business. Yeah, like I was saying briefly, more briefly than I intended to actually, because we ended up straight in combat and all this other stuff going on, but the whole of the Githyanki species' future is at stake with the Orphic Hammer questline, so that's definitely something we're going to consider, because if I just allowed them to continue to be enslaved, I'd have a lot on my conscience. And not only that, but it's also worth pointing out that if we do decide to free Orpheus, the Empire is cooked. The Illithid Empire. Like, it's over for them.
Never a dull moment.
With Orpheus back in the mix,
Time to strike.
they really won't be able to do anything, and they might actually finally manage to beat back the Illithids for good. So, I'm interested in the Illithids being nerfed, and I'm interested in the Githyanki being buffed, because for the most part, they seem rather indifferent about the material plane. Like, obviously they have some contempt for regular humanity because they think they're, like, inferior, but they don't actively invade. They're not trying to take Faerun from the people. They're just here because of the Illithid. They don't like being on the material plane, so they don't pose a direct threat to Faerun. They do pose a direct threat to the Illithids. And I'm very happy to oblige
I wonder if this is
and
what
assist them in that fight. get them all amped up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We'll go back and get our stuff back again after this.
Ready.
In fact, if we're doing that anyway, she may as well just hit it with this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She may as well, right, if we're getting all our health back anyways. Oh, you're all radiant damage too. So are you gonna be useless? Fuck's on this guy, Starion. This pig ran himself right in the middle of my whole force, so
Where do I go from here?
he's done regardless.
Let's end this.
I didn't even see him. What a waste. Take care of that for me, Starion. Buddy. Alright, let's go back and get our stuff back one more time.
Best be on my way.
If all Shadow is going to be good for in this fight is healing, then I might switch her up to have Sanctuary equipped. And I'll just have her cast Sanctuary on herself at the start and then be a battery.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
We will have you respawn in your plain ally though. The health back on that.
Blood? No.
Force it again.
Whatever comes.
Alright, let's look.
Ready.
Beacon of Hope. Sanctuary is right there. Let's do that. We'll give her Sanctuary.
Let's get going.
If she can't do damage for us, then she'll just be immune to damage and spam healing on everybody while we take care of the brunt of all this. It'd also stop the whole reverb thing from killing her. If they won't attack her, they won't get reverbed. Which means she won't take the deflect damage, so
Here we
that'll be good for us. Yeah, this is probably one of the coolest fights in the whole game for me. I adore this fight, actually. I was like freaking out the first time I played this. It is a tough one though.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home now, closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood,
And what's the third?
and he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us.
Too bad he won't get to use any of them.
Hurt.
Gonna hurt his pride more than it's gonna hurt my life.
Ignorance breeds madness.
Let's get people set up to where we need them to be, shall we?
I wonder what the next move is.
Shall we?
Put a Starion on the high ground.
No one back home will ever believe this.
That's about right, I think.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
Me. What are you doing on his side? He had me kill you, you know.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, In my house, there is order, and there is decorum. You came here uninvited, and you stole from me.
Multiple objects.
In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
You need better staff. Corilla didn't even try to stop me.
I didn't need to. It was very entertaining watching you dig your own grave. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
He talks flowery and poetic, but really he's just a piece of shit tyrant too.
Their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
We can persuade him. Join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. It's a 30, so we need a nat 20 here. If we don't get a nat 20, we're not getting it. Even my +6 can't cut the cake. We got 1 inspiration. Nah, we're not gonna get it. We're gonna have to fight him.
You overestimate your abilities. I stand with Raphael.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
More than a moment. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
I love the song to this fight. The music is so good. I appreciate it a lot. It's very good. You want these pillars to die very quickly, so...
Let's finish this.
Shadow, let's get you a sanctuary. Affected entity can't be targeted by enemy attacks or spells, however it can still take spell damage to influence a larger area. Condition ends if the affected entity attacks or harms another creature and will receive Sanctuary blocked. Yeah, listen how cool this song is, man. I love that so much.
Squirm, squirm, for now down here come the claw.
It's so good. Alright, we have business. He has 666, but it's because of soul pillar proximity. Let's start with Corilla. I love this shit so much. This is where this game peaks for me.
brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I fucked up. I didn't put her main weapon back on her hand.
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
That's so cool. Every playthrough I ever do, I will do this fight just to get this music. That's okay. This asshole is gonna be a problem. That's okay. We're gonna hit hope with this, but we need to do something about them. Revoke guest status. See you, Yugi. Don't have to worry about him anymore. I kind of just need you to take Raphael's attention, honestly. If you all can. So can you get this one for me? You can. Wonderful.
Can't afford to let up.
That might play in our ally. There's not a whole lot we can do this turn. I'm just gonna keep her with Sanctuary. Misty Steppers over here, so you can start working on this one. That's alright.
Doomed, detected, and
I love how they had Raphael's voice actor sing like some Broadway shit during the song too. Literally his song. Oh, let's go. That's so good. Hitting the prone off for us is so good. Good job. Alright, Hope. I think this is gonna hurt her a lot. We just get her to bonk him. That's okay. Still okay. Heal everybody up. Good job. try and get some of the peons out of here.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
Still on my feet.
You gotta get these pillars dead. The prone bought us some time, but not unlimited.
I am fury. I am death.
Man, I wish we still had Misty Step. Thankfully she has Gift Jump. So that's gonna put her in position for next turn. As long as we survive this round, the pillars should go down. These pillars buff the hell out of Raphael. And he's hard enough to deal with as it is. Thankfully he's gonna have to spend a lot of his economy to get up, but still, it's gonna be rough. Okay, he had to spend his whole turn to get up. That's good. Alright, we're in business still. Divine intervention. That almost killed Hope, but it didn't actually kill her. She's at 4 health, so that's fine. We can heal her up whenever we need her to be healed. Like right now. Undo everything you just did. And we got the free damage too, which is good. We took care of a lot of our own problems right there. My character should be able to get his pillar, and Lae'zel can definitely get hers, so...
What's the plan?
The plan is for you to keep doing your thing. Get Hope up into a reasonable position.
Time to push my luck again.
Good.
On my way.
Let's get you into position.
Time to strike.
Is all I needed to die. Thank you. Oh, shit. Rally Hope. Let's go. Proned again. Okay, he's having a bad day next round. Good job. You fucking missed when he's proned. That's crazy to me. Okay, you just be patient. You still have Sanctuary for 6 turns.
Stand in my way. Another day, another fight.
Get to business. Beautiful.
I will ascend.
Lizzo, you want to introduce yourself?
You bow, or you break.
Doomed detected and caught.
Oh, that's cunty that you had the attack and then you decided to walk me somewhere where he wasn't in range. That's fucking annoying. Thank God. Not too fond of the miss, I gotta be honest. Move you out of the way for people on the next turn. Good crit. Good.
My faith will protect me.
I won't give in.
Just gonna keep her on Sanctuary. He's getting though.
Victory awaits.
Okay, so maybe he's dead next turn. He's pruned again. My Earth Elemental proved to be very effective in this fight. He didn't get to take a turn. I'm about to kill him without him being able to take a turn.
Much for peace.
He's dead. There we go.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not.
It could all be a figment of our imagination.
Dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
I'll pinch myself for you.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
And you remember a couple episodes I said when you kill a devil in our world, it just respawns in its house. However, Raphael is in his homeworld right now, which means we just killed him forever. He's gone. No more deals. Maul is safe now. We also took a contract just in case, but now he's dead. He won't be around to collect on that, so we're fine, Hope. We did it.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean.
I think she had it coming. She made her choice when she sided with Raphael in the first place.
She was an entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on.
Indeed.
And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, Hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her.
I wonder what she is. Are you like a spirit of hope?
Soul.
You should come with me.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house.
Genuinely the House of Hope then, huh?
Leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven.
Well, you are where she would go.
I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
I love this character. I would be happy to visit her one day if that's possible. Gloves of Soul Catching. And Raphael had Helldusk armor. And his diary. So let's read the late and great Raphael's diary. While I have, over many a sumptuous season, cast the net of my contractual predictions, both far and wide, or predilections, sorry, never have I been so attracted to mortals as I am to those infested by the tadpole. These particular fish find themselves plashing toward their doom, toward a steel hook unblemished by bait. How they resist the current. How inexorable its whelm, its tug, its dark undertow. At the other end of the fishing pole, the illithid. How their tentacles must quiver like cooled jelly at the prospect of more catches, more and more each day along the troubled riverbank. This process has a name I sample now aloud. To savor its taste, ceramorphosis. I shall make crafty use of this development, for with the hook a-glinting and death so close, what could loom larger in the stricken fish's mind than the prospect of rescue? Let's take his other diary piece too, since I just accidentally picked up the others. Last night I dreamt of a river. Waist deep I waded it. Rusted hooks curled up from the water like the snaggled teeth of something ancient and diseased and submerged. The moon over the water cracked, and fire flew out on the stubby wings of gormless, insanely chirping chicks. They transformed into wriggling oblongs like sperm, yet the time they hit the water they were fish with scales of orange and gold. There came a rushing sound, the dark water ablaze, as if the fish were matches and the river a snake of oil. Approaching me out of the flames came the tadpole infested. There was one among them who spoke for the rest. They gestured to the melting hooks, suddenly glanced my way, and in their face I saw they had the best of me. In waking, my courage has firmed. I progress my plans for the tadpole even now. I am Raphael. I am not easily bested. The plot thickens, goes the aphorism, entirely inadequate. The plot mutates, it fluctuates. I have conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Carsus. Yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river of schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, find his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle. Even in cooperation, such ambiguity and delicious surprise, but the hook has snagged, the doom of ceramorphosis has abated. Yet they could not predict, could they, that in leaving behind the river, they have in fact welcomed the fishbowl. I am master here, a prince of bargains cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin, all that hidden under sublimely obvious truths that cannot be discounted. So the fisherman reels, the tadpole are my catch, struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh with every ounce of strength, no matter. By all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied. That didn't work out too good for you, did it, Raphael?
Action.
Alright, now I see, Lazo, that you are over-encumbered, although it seems that you're actually not. I'm not sure why it said you would be, because you're clearly not. So let's take a look at this. Helldusk armor, you are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. Infernal Retribution. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. Prime Aegis of Fire. You have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. You take 3 less damage from all sources. That sounds like a beautiful idea to me. And where was the rest of the Helldusk things? You gain a 1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Your weapon attack deals an additional 1 to 6 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic. That's good. The Helldusk helmet. Attackers can't land crits. You see in magical and ordinary darkness to a range of 12. I think Baldur's might be a little better than that. Did we get any Helldusk boots from this place? Interesting, we didn't. That's okay. We got the armor and the main stuff.
I crave blood.
Why are you encumbered, Lazo? What weighs so much here for you? Well, you can definitely go. Oh, I see why you weigh so much. We really should sell some of this stuff. Yeah, let's you can go to camp. You can go to camp. You can go to camp. And the rest of this stuff can just stay for now.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright. With an archdevil defeated, let us... Oh, let's check Karilla first before we dip. A report for Raphael. Somehow, word that the Orphic Hammer is in the House of Hope has gone out and is circulating on the gate's information black market. I have two suspects for this. First, Gortash, who of course knows many of the house's secrets. And second, that diabolist for hire, Helsik, who I think helped Gortash burgle the crown of Karsus, and might have learned about the hammer from him. If I had to guess, I'd wager it was Helsik, simply because if she has something that's worth money, she'll find a way to sell it, and selling a way to free Orpheus could come with a high price tag, Karilla. She was really on the money. Let's go back to the Devil's Fee and pay our debts.
Wormed your way into the Devil's Lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, all to steal the Orphic Hammer. I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
Open the prism. I trust Gith's heir over a wretched geich.
No. His domination is what keeps you free. You know this already. Still, you would test our alliance. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together.
I'll work with you, but I'll never trust you.
I'm disappointed to hear that. Nonetheless, our fates are bound. And in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one.
That's all you were doing anyway, let's not kid ourselves.
You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to fight.
I like how he dismisses our actions there and how we managed to kill Raphael when he was terrified of us going in there in the first place. He was the one that was scared of attracting Raphael's ire. He was the one that didn't want to provoke him. He's been terrified of Raphael the whole time. Now all of a sudden he's Billy Big Balls talking about how it's not that deep that we managed to kill him. Like, no, I think it is. He, of course, doesn't trust us either. He's just using us.
Usually one way, especially when the traveler causes the kind of trouble you did.
I'm here to balance my check.
I knew you were a thief. Didn't realize you were a killer. Raphael's death is already causing quite a stir across the Hells. It's a rare thing for a mortal to slay a devil of his stature.
His fault. He came for the
In all
fight.
the excitement, I hope you didn't forget our bargain. Do you have the gauntlets?
Yes, I do.
Hand them over, and our deal is done.
Like I said,
Thank you
I
very
balance
much.
my checks.
Your coin is always welcome here. And so are you, Devil Slayer.
Made a deal with her. I'm not going to negate on that. My man and my word.
Looking ahead.
She might be scum, but she just helped us slay an archdevil, which is a net good, so she deserves a little payment for that, I think. Alright. And now the majority of this place is done. We have very, very little left to do here. At this point, we have Pelagia's fireworks, and then we have the Steel Watch, and we're just done. Then we just gotta go take care of the Elder Brain, so... All that being said, that is going to be the perfect spot to wrap this one up, so thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you're feeling particularly generous, you want to help support the cause and improve the channel, please check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Baldur's Gate 3. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.